on, dude. Go play with her on the other side. Oliver, go. Go on.
Great job with those bones. They're polished. That is the closest rapid lamp I've seen to wording all night. You are safe. Head up to the balcony. Girl! Come on.
He's been on this textbook. Kennedy, he said this was the highlights of any Sunday lunch for your man. More safety, just taken the most expensive cut of lamb anywhere in the world and made it look the cheapest. If the bones aren't cleaned, what happened?
I was trying to take my time too much.
It's not French tricks.
What in the fuck?
That's French screwed.
Better not be that kidding. I got a wet spot over my nipple.
Ooh.
Duchess, I'm not taking you outside.
I just want to crawl
You're done.
a rock right now.
You're done.
I gotta face elimination.
Nobody's going to believe that you need to actually go when all you do outside is want to wander.
Brian,
No.
congratulations. Please head up.
That's not going to happen. All right.
Very proud of yourself. That's what the best we've seen. Head on up to the balcony.
So it is obnoxious.
That's a lot of fat right there. Caitlin's afraid to say not safe.
Wolf, stop. Now.
It's like you're happy.
Duchess,
What's happened to you? I was never gave the day check. Obviously, that's what you said.
off we go to give the princess what she fucking wants.
You need to. If she doesn't want to finish all she wants to do is dilly dally, drag her ass in. Right there.
I mean, that is
You better need to go to the bathroom because if you don't,
bones are clean. Had a decent man. Easiest to do that.
so tired of freaking catering to this little mutt. Go potty now. Go on. Oh, it is so warm. Go on. If I have to, I will go and walk her through the yard just to make sure she gets into the yard. We are not out here to dilly-dally. Go on. Go on. She has found out that she can abuse the system. Maybe re-found out? Figured it out again. What she'll do is she will go and act like she needs to go potty. And then she will just wander about the yard aimlessly. It's not even cooler out here. As you can see, I'm sweating fairly profusely. It has been a very hot day. Duchess, no. No. You're gonna stop this, and you're gonna go to the bathroom. Just go on. Literally covered in dog hair. Oh. Hey, Campbell the best. What's up? Duchess! Stop dilly-dallying. This is how you keep getting dragged up into the house. It's one of those days. Hey, Bill 410. No, you are not allowed up on the paper. You are not allowed up on the... You know better. That's a no-no even for Oliver. Maybe I should just move out here with how often she wants to go out. Are you preppy? No. No. God, no. Because that would require excess energy. We are currently out here griping about the dog not wanting to go to the bathroom. Meanwhile, I've got animals inside the house that need to get taken care of because it's critter care time. And ab roller time. Basically, she waited till it was time to take care of everybody else, and then she wanted preferential treatment. Welcome to owning any juvenile mammal bigger than a cat. Subscribers do I have? I've got about 205. Duchess! Stop it. You're done. You're done. Come on. Yeah. Back to the inside. Oh yeah, that's your dog. That's everybody's freaking dog. Look at this animal. Duchess! I have to go inside. I'm too old. Never give away your personal information online. That is universal knowledge, folks. Everybody should know it by now. There's quite a bit of information people can gather from your name, from your location, from your age. Always keep them guessing. Let's see if she actually needs to go this time. So tonight we will be taking care of tarantulas. We will be taking care of scorpion. We will be taking care of ball pythons. We will be at least watering down the centipede cage. It's very rare that he comes out on live streams. Come on. Hey, Crafty Games. Guys, I think my polar bear potato is malfunctioning. What do you think? What up? Yeah. All right. I think it's time to bring her inside because I've got to get started on the animals. No matter what, I have to take care of everybody else. Duchess, you're done. You're done. Do not fight me on this. You had so long to go poop. I don't think you need to go poop. I think you just want to dick around. You're going inside. Lordy. All right. I'm going to turn that fan right there. Face it inside. There we go. Do you believe it's sweet? Sorry, that was my last brain cell dying. Too much heat, too much activity, just fried instantly. It's gone now. Alright. Start bringing out some animals. Oh my god. Whoa! Whoa! You don't need to yell at everybody. That's my job. Alright. That guy. We have this guy. Just gonna take a looky here. Kayla Markham. Are you changing your name? Or was there a Kayla or Kala Markham that came on? I'm losing my mind. Wolf! That's it. Kennel. You're yelling inside. That's not acceptable. Get in here. Get in your kennel. Now. Wolf now.
Not you, Oliver.
Wolf! Okay, folks, give me a second. Oh, looks like he's coming in. Get in your kennel. You're going to be in there for like 30 seconds, but get in your kennel. You need to cool down. Caleb Markham. Jesus Christ. Got the fucking memory of a goldfish. So this is our male Brazilian blue tarantula. See that bald spot? Yeah, that was because he decided to take off, do his damnedest to escape, and then when I caught him, he threw his urticating hairs. Made me an itchy bitch, and made him a bald bastard. Yeah, this is not your kid-friendly live stream. Not tonight. Oh no, not tonight. You see, I've been dealing with too many people today that have made it less than appealing. For starters, people speeding on the property that I manage. That's always fun. And then when I went to go and confront them, they tried giving me I was only going 10 miles an hour. Aha! Speed limit's 5. But do go on and play the I'm innocent because I did not go as fast as you stated I did. And he did not just go 10 miles an hour either. Jesus. Alright, here we go. This. So. You know what? I know what I'm going to do. Where did that go? Honey, have you seen the little book that you said I could use? Shit. Hold on, folks.
Don't let that other voice in your head get you. You can do this. Let's go, Jen.
Miss Katie, talk to me. You eat a lot of lamb, right?
I eat a lot of meat, but not a lot of lamb. I don't consider it pretty far out of my budget.
Really? Well, I was feeling good about everything.
I'm feeling okay so far. I'm just gonna focus on the task at hand and make sure I don't overcook tonight's lamb.
All right, make sure that your time is concise.
Yes, Chef.
And you deserve not to be in the bottom, but where?
I deserve to be on the balcony tonight.
Okay, Joel, you can do it. Guys, just under 10 minutes to go. Salt should be reducing. Carrots, potatoes, coming together. Wow, it's intense. Definitely turning down the nuts. It's incredible how she cooks. Well, that's happening every Sunday, but she's going to trim it. I'm just hoping that she doesn't get herself into muddle with cooking without that. My concern is that Sam's crust looks very separated. It's not emulsified. It has too much breadcrumb. 2.5 minutes to go. Now we should be out, bestie.
Come on, guys.
Come on. Start dressing your plates. Perfect slices. Jenny, love that crust. Happy last detail, guys. Come on. Come on, get it all on the plate. I'll finish this row. Come on, guys. Here we go.
Trying to see who is able to turn this guy around. To find out what's going to
Press up. Ebony, let's go, please.
Jesus. I have watched 4 of your streams. All right, give me a second. I'm going to start writing down people's names. Just as soon as I find a pen. Fucking move, Oliver. Like, how do we not have any of my blue pens up in this bitch?
Not that nice dark green crust. This was like being sort of filled with grass. The sheep came out. It's juicy dark.
Yeah.
Slicing that lamb is like slicing through butter.
Okay.
And then
Okay, here we go.
the dishes.
Shadow boxes. Okay.
Sauce, not too thick. Might change.
Viewers.
But it's big. You just cook like you said, greens. I need you to standing more cool. Just stop believing.
First one up.
Great job.
Kayla.
How many, what did you season this lamb with? Some thyme, garlic, and how much of that
Markham.
brush down on our lamb? 2 tablespoons.
DMS
Well, season it. Your vegetables are beautifully cooked. Use never
999 gang. Because I apparently have the memory of a goldfish.
Sam, come forward. I've been in the bottom a lot, but I'm confident with my dish. It's no more flunking. I'm ready to get that 8 paper. That's what I'm here to show the judges today. Sam, how do you feel it went for you there? I made some mistakes, but I got it.
Duchess, why are you in his kennel?
Your plates up for that.
I literally had to drag her out of the
Crafty games.
while he was trying.
So how has your day been? Any of you? I know my wife's day has been fucking as hectic as mine. Campbell the best.
My morning was worse with that stupid dream.
Yeah, my wife is having nightmares that I'm more of an asshole than I am in real life.
Oh no, you know what you're doing? You're laying in bed next to me talking to some lady saying you wish she was there so you could nibble on her ear. And not knowing why I had an issue with it.
Like, were we like swingers in a different dimension? Is that what's going on here? Because
Then why would I have an issue with it? Why would I?
that's why my persona in that world is surprise. That's the only thing I can think of. Why are you so angry? This is just the way that life is. Not in this reality, is it? It isn't.
Doing everything wrong. It was just goodness.
Even the fat wasn't rendered down.
It's been a while since I had
What's the put that face under the definition of what the fuck did you just say? My wife had a nightmare where I was talking to another woman,
Let me ask you this.
telling the other woman that on the phone, which makes it all that worse, that I wanted her there so I could nibble her ear, which is highly unsanitary. Okay. And to that I say,
Gentlemen, makes this good.
all right. Yeah, no. I didn't do it. It's,
I woke up from a dream, didn't I?
there we go. So this is what we typically do and not discuss nightmares. This is Blue, our Brazilian blue violet tarantula. Notice how he has a full abdomen of hair. Has not thrown any whatsoever. Also notice that his dirt is good and moist. That is exactly what you want. Brazilian blue tarantulas are a tropical terrestrial tarantula. New World, which means they are from the Americas. The difference
Before anybody asks, he's not in trouble for that. I know some people get pissy.
well, I know Kayla here redacted her message
Which one?
or retracted her message. I don't know. She did a bunch of those blank face, like really
I'm
looks.
still seeing them.
Are you seeing the very last one after the?
I just see pretty like.
Yeah, no. She retracted another one. Just
Back in the oven upside down. That's
he's going to be singing "I'm Blue." I do write poetry. You better be careful. One of these days, the day that I can put my poems to a beat Eminem better watch out. Okay, no, maybe not Eminem. Freaking Tom McDonald better watch the fuck out. Cause I've got mad bars. It's just the fact that this clump of cells up here can't connect them to a beat. If I could connect them to a beat, I'd be rich. I'd be rich as fuck, yo. But I can't. Because that would be too easy. Life. Too easy.
Mom dropped you on your head 3 times.
Yeah, no, actually, I don't know if you heard what my wife just said. She goes, "Your mom dropped you on your head too many times." The fact of the matter is, my mom admitted to that shit, and then she blamed it on me. Which, in all fairness, she blamed it on me. Which, in all fairness, I was pretty special back in the day. You see, when I was a kid, when she would hold me in her arms, I would do this number. I'd go, huh!
So you were acting like a kid.
So I was trying to like fling myself out of her arms, huh! And she's like, oh, 1 or 2 times you, huh! Onto the floor. So I can't put them on a beat either. But when I write them down on a piece of paper, it's either it gets thrown away or crumpled up. I have a whole slew of poetry, some of which is on my YouTube. You can track that down. I got bars. Oh, yes.
You got what?
Bars. Child! Get your nose. No, you are not going to go outside by crawling out the window. Fuck.
Oh, my God.
Extra special puppy, driving me insane. Extra special puppy, making life less mundane. Where the fuck is my flashlight? Oh no. Long leg just crawl. It's a daddy long leg. All right. If you're worried about a spider, the ones that you want to look out for are the brown recluse, black widow, brown widow, the hobo spider, and those are just the generic ones. Now, your standard spider bites can carry bacteria via the wound site, but in most cases, if you go and you just treat them as a flesh wound, you irrigate them, you wash it, you make sure it doesn't get infected by circling it with a marker. When it first flushes out into a red dot. Let's see here. You see that little red dot right there? What you do is you'd find the red edges and you go like this and you'd keep track of it. And if that starts spreading rapidly, mind you.
You know the crawling out the window thing? You know what they did this morning?
What?
You know how with the air conditioner's a little gap?
Yeah.
They took turns sticking their head out the gap and barking.
Oh, honey, do you know where the
While I
orange
was
flashlight
sleeping.
is? I think we used it last night. Is it in the bathroom?
I don't know. I need to go, so I'll check.
God, kids. All right.
Move!
Right? Oliver, get out of the way! Alright, so clearly I picked the wrong tarantula to bring out. So it's kind of like a mini mosquito bite. Yeah, well, that's what I used as a reference. I don't have very many bites on me, despite the fact that I raised an army's worth of spiders here. I don't get bit. I get urticated. I get those little fucking hairs on me that make me an itchy bitch. Did you see it? Oh, give me a second. The puppy's knocked through the gate again. Get out. Duchess?
Ow! Guys, go!
Go what? Go on. Come on. Duchess. Alright, so I will do what I can. No, frogs are dope as fuck. Probably too old to be using that lingo. No. So, this right here, to the best of my ability. What, you found it? Ah. Hold on. Yes, my house is a mess. Alright. So this is a shitty camera. Why all of a sudden is it having trouble? Come on. There it is. So that right there is our Theraphosa apophysis, legs. Legs is related to the Goliath bird eater, the Theraphosa blondie, and its close relative, the Theraphosa burgundy. The Theraphosas are the tarantulas that get massive, and this little one right here is no exception.
Do you want either of these in the freezer? No. I'll put them in the cupboard.
Now, the difference is that these guys tend to remain leggy. Look at that. She just ate too. Beautiful. They tend to remain leggy, keeping a smaller body. The day that I can work this camera effortlessly is the day I stop embarrassing myself. Because that seems to be all I do when I go live. Anywho, they still have the aggressive tendency, throwing urticating hairs when you try to interrupt their lifestyles. They are damn near fossorial with the way that they live their lives as adolescents. I don't know if they're going to change or if they change as they age out like our other ones that we're going to be showcasing tonight. And the only reason why we don't have a frog army, okay, is because those take a bit more care than what we can offer. You see, tarantulas, yes, there's also that. We are at capacity.
Maybe a little above.
Let's not admit to anything we don't want to have other people hear. Yeah. Frogs, they need to have the right amount of UV, ultraviolet light. They need to have a set humidity that is hard to control. Holy shit. This is my new best friend. I'll be using it for work, both as something to drink out of. Oh, shit. It has 2 caps.
It does?
And it smells like metal. Which is good, because that's what I want.
No wonder.
1 second. Oh, baby.
Oh, I didn't know it did that.
Look at that.
Sweet. Got even
Oh. Now, generally speaking, I don't like plastics. And I don't like plastics because, well, if you haven't heard, they found microplastics where microplastics ought not go.
Will that work?
I'm hoping so.
I tried to get a bigger one, but...
Can you go test to make sure that's watertight? That's going to be glorious. So we watered this kid down, and we are going to go and get our next one. This was only supposed to be like freaking 30 minutes. And I can already tell that it's going to be... Yeah, fucking Duchess. Alright, here we go. What? Nice. Where I work, if it's going to be hot, that's where it's going to be hot at. It is just literally concrete. Oh, packed with garbage. So it's hot and stinky. Today especially, somebody dropped off what I can only assume was a load of literal shit. And oh dear God, you want to know what that smells like in the hot sun?
No.
No, you don't.
I bet you it smells shitty.
Oh, it did. Holy shit. Okay, this is definitely a sign of her being primo. Charlotte.
Oh, I lied. It'll be this big.
Charlotte is our white knee tarantula. She, along with Blue, Gem, Legs, and Little Bitch, is a terrestrial tropical tarantula from South America. We have quite a few of them. And this is a molt mat. She is a confirmed female, so she's not she's not a male building a sperm web. And to be frank, a lot of what are adult tarantulas may still molt out from time to time, especially the females, who, though are slow growing, even as adults, will on occasion need to cast off their old skins. So we need to increase the humidity in her cage. That's what we have this for. That explains the strange behavior we've been seeing. Her trying to web up the side of the cage itself. Very strange. No, that's not a zebra. That is a white knee tarantula. Probably similar in origin. I'm not sure. There are zebra tarantulas. So, yeah, she is such a good girl. Didn't used to be. Just like her fellow New World tarantula, Little Bitch, she had a terrible attitude. Little Bitch earned her nickname, Little Bitch, from her behavior. Sorry, my brain is fried, folks. Like, disclaimer, I'm probably going to be saying shit that's dumber than what I previously said in other live streams. It's coming. It's going to happen. No two ways about it. We almost hit 90 degrees, while the other garbage dump that's related to the one that I'm part of shut down. Ours remained open throughout the entire day. And not a single person working out in that was happy about it. It was an S show. In some cases, quite literally. I'm still thinking about the guy that brought his marijuana to the site, which is something they used to do until we figured out that we're actually supposed to go and have them bring paperwork for that. Okay?
That you're supposed to have them what?
Bring paperwork for it. We don't know where you get the paperwork from. That's our bad. But you need paperwork to prove that that is legitimately just green. Because for some reason, companies, grows if you would.
Oh, you know what she did earlier? She got her front paws up on top of Oliver's kennel to try to sneak treats.
Oh, jeez. Growers, if you would, will add combustibles to their greenery. I don't know why, but at another facility that is connected to ours, we are just one large conglomerate, that shit caught on fire. So, to the grow that managed to catch their operational materials on fire at the garbage dump, the whole fiasco that we are enduring is on you guys.
Is on what?
Is on them.
Oh, that.
The grow operation that decided they were going to mix combustibles with their green that they dropped off. You ruined it for everybody. Thank you for playing. If you haven't noticed, I've got kind of a beef. Primarily because you don't need to mix flammable shit with flammable shit. It's already flammable. Killing me, Smalls.
And
Holy shit. Alright, so this is Little B.
Duchess.
And Little B, yeah, tell me about it. I come home with issues. Sometimes I express those issues at work. Sometimes I post them to local groups on Facebook as a for your information, FYI. Like, for instance, the guy that was speeding on the facility. Folks, the reason why there are speed limits at certain facilities is because we have literally had people just about die because they want to play Speed Racer on our grounds. Here's to you, Granny Dearest. You sped up in front of a garbage truck, and you almost met Jesus. This woman sped in front of the garbage truck, and as she approached Taz Waste, decided that she was going to go and slam on her brakes. Her brakes worked fine. You're too slow, Sonic. Alright. Now,
I think Duchess is waiting for your dinner.
I'll feed her in a moment. Now we're going to try to feed this little turd. She's probably very hungry. This... Oh, it's Yulieth. Yulieth is, if I'm not mistaken, the one that tried bullying before. He came back for seconds not knowing that he really should not be trying to bully adults while living in his mother's basement. Yeah, it's a little bit embarrassing, Yulieth. Duchess, move! Yeah, see? You are poor! You sound like a broken record from North Korea. Just so you're aware. Alright, now let's see here. There we go. No, we're not going to play this whole I'm going to bury myself. You're going to get down there and you're going to say hi. Are you not hungry, baby? Oof. Maybe we'll have to stick to crickets from now on. Please don't hit your urticating hairs. I got him. Always make sure when you're going to take prey out of a tarantula's cage That is the reason why I'm not poor, Julia. You got a lot of talk, buddy, but you need to freaking realize I can back up my lifestyle. That right there is an exotic pet. That is a salmon pink bird-eating tarantula, a common species within the pet trade here in the United States. However, some of the other stuff that I raise is not so common. The Monocentropas balfouri, the Theraphosa apophysis,
Honey, look at that. Just,
the
is that her head thing?
is a whiter than dried up chapstick. Yeah, she is giving hints. Anyway, we have a Harpictera pulchrips. The reason why I don't say that I'm poor is because I literally own a small zoo in my house. Juliet. You see, that's the definition of being poor and just being abused by the government. See, if you're just abused by the government and you're not poor, you can have a little bit of the good life. Julius still lives with his mother. It's okay. His generation will grovel at our feet once they realize they can't hack it in the real world.
Today, team captains are not in control of this team's care. That's going to be in the hands of all of you remaining from Cubs.
He doesn't have the spine. Alright, we're going to get back to this guy. I am a hacker, poor. Yeah, huh? This girl is definitely going to be hungry this weekend. That's where we're going to get her some crickets, because apparently she still doesn't want roaches. Everybody else will nom on roaches when it comes to the insectivores, but her. I am a hacker, poor. No, he's just poor. He might be a scammer. That sounds about right.
You know, you're just fueling them by yourself.
Message retracted? Why are you, Kayla, why are you retracting your messages? Alright, come on, move, girl. Duchess, move. You seem to think that you are a big animal. You are, in fact, not a big animal.
I swear, she's like the opposite of Oliver. Oliver still thinks that he's tiny.
Alright. Now, we've got those guys taken care of. Let's get the scorpion out.
Classic American breakfast. 2 fried eggs, bacon, hash browns. No. One bacon is 3 egg omelet, folded garnish, and a hash brown. For 4, for 200. Love it. This is serious business, guys.
Ha ha ha. Don't pay him any attention. Matter of fact, remove.
Yes, I need you right on that holiday. Beautiful, perfect, every time. Eggs, Jennifer. Sunnyside, okay. Caitlin, pancakes, you got it. Chase, pasta. Okay, beautiful. Dino, I need that bacon, perfect. Jenny, poached egg. I need the poached egg. 3 ideas. 1, 2, 3, blue team. Okay, eggs, Benedict. I want Nico and Gabe on the hollandaise. I think you're going to be doing the poaching of the eggs. So I want Newton on the Canadian bacon
Oh, I'm still here. I don't know about him. Alright. Now, for this little gal. Alright, what time is it? Oh, my goodness. I'm gonna have to do the ab roller tomorrow. Alright. This is actually a scorpion, though it is an arachnid. Look at this critter. Now, if you're in an area that might have scorpions in abundance, like let's say California, Arizona, Texas, we have some forest scorpions here in Oregon, just the lower states, this would probably be the best bet at finding them. This is probably one of the easiest animals to take care of. The Asian forest scorpions don't need a heck of a whole lot in comparison to other animals. As a matter of fact, that's why they are sold as a starter pet. Because their environments require the bare minimum. You need to have temperatures that range between 70 and 85 degrees. 85 is a little bit warm, so you don't want it to be constant. You want the temperature to drop back down into, like, let's say 75 degrees at night. It is too damn hot. It is 82 degrees. I thought... There we go. Alright. You need to have it the bare minimum temperatures of 70 degrees. You want to mist the cage down, and you want to feed it every 2 to 3 weeks because their metabolism is slower than most animals, which makes them prime when it comes to being a pet in captivity. If you keep your rooms a little bit on the warm side, you can keep them in the cooler spots, like closer to the ground will do, because, as we all know, heat rises. If you need to keep them warmer, we do have some ideas for that, especially when it comes to enclosed areas and space heaters, which is kind of what we did in this room with curtains across the doorways that don't actually have doors. Yes, we are those kind of people, kind of hippie-ish. We put the curtains up to hold in air in certain rooms. These rooms were equipped with space heaters that did a great job during the winter, saved us on our bill overall. Owning animals that are tropical, so long as they're not lizards, I guess, tortoises, I suppose, frogs, I mean, it's fairly easy. You have species of snake that rather like it in temperatures that are like 68 to 75. You barely have to keep a heat emitter on them. You have ball pythons, which need to have one side of their cage under a heat emitter that is making it 90 to 100 degrees, while 75 works on the other side. A lot of people like to use heat mats for their snakes, and I'm telling you now, that is a dangerous way of doing it. There are those that haven't had snakes with burns. They are lucky. We used to have heat emitters that utilized thermostats to control the overall heat, and that shit failed almost immediately. So we went back to the basics, and it has been working great for us. You keep them inside, room temperature, 75 to 77 degrees. Great for the tarantulas, great for the snakes in the cold side. Oh, this right here. You're talking about this guy? This is actually a molt that we're going to be putting in resin. Look at that. Now, when a tarantula comes out of molt, it leaves its fangs and a good, well, I wouldn't say a good portion, and a portion of its fluids, because that's what it needs to get out, slip out, is a little bit of, what would you call that? Wow. Wow, remember how I said that my brain was not going to be functioning today? There you go. That thought just... it's gone. I don't know where it's gone off to. It's probably going to hit me right before I fall asleep.
What?
That's the problem, honey. If I could remember what it's called, I'd let you know. Lubricant! Their bodies produce a natural lubricant to help them get out of their exoskeleton.
I did not hear most of the stuff before that, so all of a sudden, here what it is. Lubricant. I'm like,
At least I didn't go, Vaseline! No, they don't produce Vaseline. That would be Little Bitch. Little Bitch, our salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. She made that. Now, we got to go on to taking care of these critters right here. These are prey items that make people's skin crawl. That's just the best way to put it. Notice how you're looking at my face because I didn't go and pan out this way. Notice how small the ventilation holes are on the top. You'll see why they're that small in a second and why we have locking lids on a tote that used to be airtight. These are
guy is an idiot.
roaches. Let's get into it, shall we? That one right there, that one right there. Those are male dubia roaches. You can tell because they have narrower bodies, long wings, and a dark complexion. These two right here are female dubias. They are wider, without wings, full grown. This one even has some of that beautiful patterning. Look at that. Now, for a starter species, something that you can grow and then sell to other people to feed their animals, these are good. These right here, the gray guys, they kind of have a little bit of patterning. Those are juvenile dubias. And the red ones right here are juvenile orangehead. The orangehead roaches can be sexed by looking at their abdomens. This one is a female because it does not have the white dot on the abdomen. Hi, critter. Notice how it is not defensively biting. That's because they have a hard time getting through our skin. Another reason they make great starter pets. What doesn't help are the spurs on their legs. Those kind of hurt a little bit. I haven't gotten any to actually puncture the skin. This right here is a male orangehead. You can tell because of the whitish yellow. These guys are fed a combination of fish flakes, dog food, oranges, and if I can find them, rose petals. They eat all natural because if it's not all natural, it can actually fuck with their reproduction. We don't want that because part of why we have them is to be able to sell them a little bit later to others who are trying to feed their animals. Kind of makes it important that we not accidentally wipe out an entire generation by giving them poison, which is in a lot of shit that it shouldn't be. Trust me, we know. We went in to go and feed them what were supposed to be all natural carrots, and we noticed that they started having a mass die-off. Turns out the all-natural carrots were not so all-natural. It's almost just as bad as when we tried buying a rat to replenish our what is that? Our rat repopulation or whatever that we had for the snakes. Again, my brain cells not working so hot today. Our rat population, let's put it that way. We bought a rat from somebody, and it turns out that rat had distemper. And we had to put down our whole rat colony. One of those was a dopey-eared rat that I had bought for my wife.
No.
What?
Dopey was born out of a rat you got from.
Okay, excuse me. Dopey was born from a rat that I bought from the pet store, and I chose to keep it because my wife loved him.
Even though I think we're religious friends then.
Well, yeah, but you still managed to become my wife. By the way, married life is so much better if you find the right person than the dating scene. Have you seen the dating scene out there? It's nuttier than a pecan pie in some cases. Quite literally. Yeah, should not be a guessing game for the straight person. No. That's my opinion. Always keep it straightforward. Always. Tell people what you like so you all can figure your shit out, and we stop reading on the news how people get hurt. It should not be a guessing game. Jesus Christ. So,
Well, you got me over my fear of all snakes, now it's just most snakes.
yeah, I got my wife over her fear of snakes.
No.
Okay, over her fear of most snakes. Now, let's bring this over here so that we could show you one of them. This little girl chose not to eat. We need to go and pour more water into her enclosure. It's starting to dry out. But this is Belle. Belle is a firefly morph ball python. She has yellow eyes with a yellow complexion. She's a very pretty girl. Girls now call red flag guys an ick. I mean, if a guy is giving off red flags, that is an ick. Alright? Just like if girls are giving off red flags, that's an ick. Red flag. Alright, so this is based off of things that I've had to encounter. Not with you, but with other people. Red flag is somebody telling you to go and delete somebody because they're uncomfortable with you being in contact with them, but they, when you are uncomfortable with them being in contact with somebody else, won't break off connection with that somebody else. That's a red flag.
That's horrible.
That is horrible. That is a red flag. Another red flag is they want to be able to see your phone, but you can't see theirs. That's another red flag.
We don't have that problem. You stole my PIN code.
Yeah, no, I took my wife's PIN code. We both share it. So if we wanted to, we could break into each other's phones, but there's no real reason for it.
Only around Christmas it's not allowed. Sometimes.
Yes, only around Christmas it's not allowed. Another red flag is where somebody gets caught having lied to you about a mutual, what would you call that? Give me a second. That thought's going to come back around. A mutual goal that you both have. They lie to you about it. You catch them in the lie, and it destroys the relationship. That is just a good way to destroy a relationship, and it is a giant red flag because goals, though they may seem small, if they are both goals that you want and are promised to strive for together, if it turns out that goal is nothing more than a lie to get with somebody, that's a huge red flag. Transparency is number one because in the game of monogamy, you have got to be forthcoming. You've got to be honest and you've got to be real. And if you're not honest and real, you're going to get fucked in a way you don't like. So I've got a whole list of things that were red flags. Oh, just I could write a book.
I don't have any.
You don't have any red flags. Your doctors have red flags. Fuck. Her doctors, some of them are assholes. But if a doctor tells you, oh, as soon as restrictions are lifted, we'll go and we'll fix our fuck up, and they don't, that is a red flag. That is a giant red flag. As a matter of fact, as soon as I get the chance, I'm going to find me a lawyer, and I'm going to sue the fuck out of her doctors. Or we are. Because she...
Catfishes, yep.
Here's a big red flag, catfishes. Yes. Like I said, honesty. Honesty is a must. If you don't have honesty, if you're lying to get with somebody, especially when it comes to catfishing, holy fucking shit.
That's one of the worst things I've ever
Red flags when it comes to online life. People you don't know who get in touch with you online, trying to strike up conversations, tagging you and shit, that's a red flag. Because those are most likely scammers, and if they're not scammers, they're bad people that you don't want to meet in person. What?
Netflix has a show called Furries.
Are you
It is
kidding?
not what you think it is.
Oh, thank God. My wife's like, hun, and she looks just this worried. She goes, hun, Netflix has a show called Furries. I'm like, first they invade our schools, now they invade our television! Come on. I'm warming up some water to pour into Belle's cage. Tomorrow we will be doing the ab roller, because tonight it just is not happening. And we don't need it that warm. It's already plenty warm in there. Alright, here we go. When furries try to roast you, but the best comeback to anything is to know that you're not talking. Ha! Oh, God. I have seen way too much shit. Now, there is good quality furry content out there. As a matter of fact, where they're fucking poking fun at furries. Good quality furry content. Oh God, I still have to feed Duchess. That's okay, I can whip her food up really quick.
And she'll eat it really quick.
Yeah. We're already way past time. Alright.
Don't get that a lot, though.
Why not?
Okay.
No, you're taking her out in the middle of the night. I did that last night.
I'm surprised you didn't wake me up to do it.
That's because I kind of figured that I would want you to do that tonight. Move. Oh, for the love of God. Move your butt. Oliver, there's not enough in here for you. So you're just going to have to live without getting your piece. It's not even your food. Alright. I think there was an animated short film series where it was Warhammer versus the furries. That shit was fucking hilarious. Terrible. Definitely not child approved or child appropriate, but fucking hilarious. Demented as all get out. I will give you that much. And I will say, this close to buying one of those Jurassic Park masks that were cool as fuck until they got added into the furry shit. And then I was just like, you know, I really don't want to be associated with that. No. Alright. No Chick-fil-A sauce. Hey, what's up? We're about to give our little freaking four-legged spawn of Satan. Wait, no, he can't be a spawn of Satan. He's Oliver's child.
Which one's Satan, Oliver, or Duchess?
Right. Don't give me that raised lip bullshit.
Which one?
Freaking Duchess.
She's like, Dad, food, where is it?
Alright, here we go. Doot. Doot. Alright, here we go. It's puppy time! Alright, eat up. While she's doing that, I'm going to go rinse out my new canteen.
Are you happy with the color?
Yeah. See how easy it is to clean. That's my biggest concern. As many of you know, water bottles are kind of a pain in the ass to clean. Pack God. Dude, that freaking series was so funny. Oh, I also love Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Anything abridged, really, because that shit is just gold quality standard comedy. Oh. Are you done eating, baby girl? Ooh. There's something about drinking water out of a metal canteen. I don't know if it's just the reminiscent flavor of the metal, but anyway. You guys have a good night. Stay safe, and remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news. Feel free to subscribe. I will try to post more content. I've been more focused on writing poetry as of late and doing puzzle work on my phone to keep my mind busy rather than just paying too much attention to how hot it fucking gets. Peace out.